It's in the game.
Entering main menu. Screenplay now is selected. Entering offline warning pop-up. You must cancel. Proceed without rewards. Selected. Away game selection. Duke Blue Devils. Ready. Edit team skill level option is ready. Edit team skill level option is set. Skill level option is set to Heisman. Duke Army Black Knights. Select Charlotte. No side. Await. Arm. Road. U. Charlotte. East. Florida. Memphis. Navy. North. Rice. South. Temple. Sharp Army. U.S. Till. Temp. North. Memphis. East. Army. U.S. Florida Atlantic Owls selected. East. Army. U.S. Tulsa Golden Hurricane select. Rice Owls selected. Arizona Wild. Delaware. Notre. Akron. Air Force. Oregon. Alabama. Boston College Eagle. Wake. Syracuse. Duke Blue Devils selected. Ready. And teams skill level option is team ready. Team ready. Entering game settings screen. Advance to game.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Tar Heels will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Duke's offense will start this game off. He's rivalry games can really get the blood pumping. We'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game. You keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
WR screen.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
HD zone double man zone red option concept play man cover 2 keep zone cover 3 zone.
A long way to go for this offense. They'll run the option. He never had a chance to get it to the edge and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires on the move. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space. Couldn't come up with a completion on third down. Looks like they're going to be punting.
I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. So North Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary team. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Inside handle, inside zone split. Empty and inside zone.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Lopez to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
Left is selected.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Concept, red, from a man coverage, red from goal line, hail, piston, wing slot, zone fig, Y stick.
They'll go to the air. Rush is on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 QB, you've got no points on offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do
inside, entering pause screen, call to
job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Inside, outside, counter.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge.
You have 10 options. Counter-wise, play call.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Entering play call, counter. There are 7 categories.
This
You have
offense
10
has it with
options.
really good field
Counter-wise
position.
selected.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds
Entering
firm.
play
No
call,
pickup
counter.
at
There are
all
7
on that play.
Age.
It's an offense that takes
Counter-wise.
pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On the ground, it's gone. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play
Quick
clock.
strike
Return
offense
left.
on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And here's the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Play, counter, trade, counter, Y.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Counter Y. Counter Y. Posts it.
He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to run it. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
3 outside.
The North Carolina
handoff.
offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Counter.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for growth on second down, but third down's coming up. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
Bring in the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
You have 17 options. Cover 4
Guys, we've
quarters
reached the end of the
selected.
period and North Carolina's on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get
Entering
out of
play
hand as
call,
we start
man
the
coverage.
second.
There are 2 categories. You have 4 inside zone, 45 inside zone.
So first down here as they go back to work. Using his legs, it's Moore. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Enter cover 3 bus cover 3 back picked out inside handoff inside zone split.
Lopez to pass. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Outside,
And that's why
inside
QBs love their
handoff.
tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And getting first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Counter.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
On the ground with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. If I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
I'll tell you, this
Inside
defensive end,
handoff.
not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UNC!
And the offense continues to run the ball. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Formation. Choose the play. Formation. There are 3 stack. There are
Now
6
they'll line up for what
categories.
they
You
hope
have
is
15
automatic.
options. Cover 3. A drop is selected.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Or
Entering
the
play
extra
call.
point.
You have
So the
base,
touchdown
return
drive goes
left.
63 yards. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Moore. And the returner could find no
Enter
daylight. He
pass,
goes
option,
down.
pass, run, 0-1.
And Duke has the ball back,
Down
ready
turn,
to go on the attack.
Down turn.
They've
Down
got
to
nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what
Option
didn't I say? What
man
didn't I
coverage,
do to
there are
get
2
my team ready to
categories.
go?
You have
Because we look
28
like we're
options.
sleepwalking at
Cover
this
1
point.
hole is selected.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Entering play
We've reached the
call.
2-minute
Down,
timeout,
ball.
and a score on
Play.
this drive would do
Up,
wonders for their
Y shallow
confidence.
cross. Y shallow cross. Y shallow cross.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Just
Entering
what the
play
doctor
call.
ordered to
Man
get away
coverage.
from the
There are 2
shadow of that
categories.
goalpost
You
to
have
pick up a
28
first down at
options.
the
Cover 1
23.
hole is selected.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him
Entering
out of
play
bounds at the
call.
32.
Play type.
That's a pretty good job by this
Concept.
defense.
Play
Man, it's
type.
so hard to limit these
There are 8
quarterbacks. And they're
categories.
spreading you
You have
out all
2
over the field. When they
options.
take
Zero
off,
one
it's hard to
trap
limit the
selected.
damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try
Entering
to
play
tackle that
call.
guy and
Call
make him
one
think
Robert
about
Chris.
running the football in the future.
The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. And he gets it up to the 36.
Entering
It'll be a
play
first down.
Red option.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden
cross.
yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing in his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball they're thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Down to Y.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make it.
They get to him as he throws. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on this something.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Entering
the Blue
play
Devils
call,
want to move
cover
quickly.
3 zone. There are 3 categories. You have 46 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a hit. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. How in the
Entering
world
play
did the
call,
offense retain possession?
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
To the air on second down. Now adjusting. Unleashes one. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
The Blue Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The North Carolina offense returns to the field.
Inside.
Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling.
53 options, empty and inside zone selected.
Trying to set the tone with the run. There he goes. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
You have 53
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive
selected.
things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Unloads to the right. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
Ineligible safety, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
inside
penalty.
zone split. Counter, counter you.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
Categories. You have 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Lopez wants to fire. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never...
15 and exit to main menu. Restart. Exit to main menu is selected. Restart. Restart is entering. Yes. No. Exit to main menu. Yes, exit to menu. Entering home screen play now is selected. Entering set active controller pop-up. Changing your active profile might result in loss of data or progress. Are you sure you want to proceed?